The 2026 Tour Championship is on fire, and the Round 2 showdown between Min-Woo Lee and Viktor Hovland is the must-watch pairing of the day. The 28-year-old Australian, affectionately known as the Chef, cooked up a masterpiece in Thursday's opening round, firing a bogey-free 8 under 62 to take a two-shot lead over a trio of chasers. It was the perfect recipe for success, especially after 2 weeks of very average play. But here's where it gets really interesting. Hovland, the 2023 Tour Championship winner, is lurking just 2 shots back after his own impressive 6 under 64. He's a player who knows how to win at East Lake, and he's determined to do it again. And the chasing pack is stacked. Collin Morikawa and Chris Gotterup are also at 6 under, while defending champion Tommy Fleetwood is 4 shots back after a 66. The new Tour Championship format means everyone starts at even par, so the traditional FedEx Cup advantage is gone. It's a straight-up stroke play event where the lowest score wins the $10 million prize. So what's really at stake in this Round 2 showdown? Lee is playing for his first Tour Championship title and a 5-year PGA Tour exemption. Hovland is chasing his second FedEx Cup crown, and the rest of the field is desperate to catch them. Buckle up, because East Lake is about to witness a battle. Min-Woo Lee was the biggest winner of Round 1, and his bogey-free 62 was the most jaw-dropping performance of the day. The numbers. Lee carded 8 birdies, 4 on each 9, and 10 pars in a flawless round. He finished with a birdie on the par 5 18th, capping off a day that matched his lowest score on the PGA Tour. The surprise. Lee's performance was a complete turnaround from his recent form. He finished tied for 55th at the FedEx St. Jude Championship and tied for 47th at the BMW Championship. He admitted he was very average and the saddest I've been on the golf course during those weeks. The context. Lee was one of 6 players making their Tour Championship debut this week. And he didn't just make an appearance, he dominated. He played the final 13 holes alone after playing partner J.J. Spawn withdrew with a shoulder injury. Lee's nickname, the Chef, comes from his popular catchphrase, "Let him cook." On Thursday, he had the perfect recipe, a bogey-free round, a career-low score, and a 2-shot lead heading into Round 2. The pressure. Lee is playing for more than just the tournament title. The winner of the Tour Championship takes home $10 million and a 5-year PGA Tour exemption. He's in the driver's seat, but the chase is just beginning. Viktor Hovland is right where he wants to be. The performance. Hovland shot a 6 under 64 in Round 1, 2 shots behind Lee. He was bogey-free on the front 9 and birdied the 18th after a clutch putt, despite having a bug on his putter shaft. The history. Hovland won the Tour Championship in 2023 in a runaway victory. He knows how to perform at East Lake, and he's proven he can handle the pressure. The form. Hovland has struggled to consistently recapture his 2023 form, with only 3 top 10 finishes this season. But his comfort at East Lake makes him a threat to win there again, and his opening round proved he's back in contention. The mindset. Hovland is chasing his second FedEx Cup title. He's already a proven winner at this event, and he knows what it takes to close the deal. Lee and Hovland aren't the only ones in contention. Collin Morikawa, tied for second at 6 under. Morikawa was the best putter in the field on Thursday, gaining more than 3.4 strokes on the greens. He recovered from a bogey on his first hole with a string of birdies and is a major threat to win. Chris Gotterup, tied for second at 6 under. Gotterup is the least experienced of the chasers, but he's proven he can compete with the best. Tommy Fleetwood, defending champion at 4 under. Fleetwood shot a 66 on Thursday and is 4 shots back. He won this event last year and knows how to get it done at East Lake. The contenders lurking. Scottie Scheffler is 3 shots back at 5 under after birdieing his final 2 holes. Rory McIlroy is 5 shots back at 2 under after a frustrating opening round. And Cameron Young is even par, having struggled with his accuracy. The 2026 Tour Championship format is different from past years, and it's making the tournament more competitive than ever. The old format. In previous years, the FedEx Cup leader started at 10 under par, the number 2 player at 8 under, and so on. The staggered scoring system gave the regular season leader a massive advantage. The new format. Now, All 30 players start at even par and compete in a 72-hole stroke play event. The lowest score wins the FedEx Cup and the $10 million prize. The impact. The new format has leveled the playing field and made the weekend at East Lake more competitive. The margin of victory in 5 of the previous 7 years was 3 or more strokes. But this year, the chase is wide open. The strategy. The format change means that players who were outside the top 10 in the FedEx Cup standings can still win the Tour Championship. It rewards performance at East Lake rather than regular season dominance. The Tour Championship is the season-ending event of the FedEx Cup playoffs, and the stakes are massive. The prize money. The winner takes home $10 million, the largest winner's share on the PGA Tour. The FedEx Cup title. The lowest score after 4 rounds is the FedEx Cup champion. The exemption. The winner also earns a 5-year PGA Tour exemption. The contenders. Lee has the lead, but Hovland, Morikawa, Gotterup, and Fleetwood are all within striking distance. Scheffler, McIlroy, and Young are also in the mix. The bottom line. The Tour Championship is wide open, and round 2 is about to be chaos.